welding machine that I kept seeing the advertising on the Amazon, and it was $169, then it got on sale for $146, and then it got on sale for $99 with a $45 coupon, and then 2 different 10% discounts, which brought it down to like $46. So for $46 from Amazon, I got a haxiaoer welding machine. So see about that. 46 bucks though. I mean, kind of like, if you're not a welder, why wouldn't you be a welder for $46? See what that gets you. Is a ground clamp, 6'3". Nice little brush. There's, wow, I said grounding clamp. This is the grounding clamp. And it's also well, no, that's less than 6 feet. That's like 5 feet. Flux core welding machine. It won't take gas. Oh, look at that. Came with some flux core and a carrying case. Oh, it even came with welding rods too. Look at that. What is it? I'll stick my glasses and we'll find out what that is. 2 bundles of them. All right. I'm impressed. Take that booger there. Unplug it, unwire it, stick that in the plug, and let's see here. That's a reverse. It's reverse threads. How about that? Okay. Off. Take a little wire cutter. Get a little smazzing on it. All right. Make it quick and simple. Plug it in. Plug it in. Turn it on. Flip it around. Oh, I missed that completely. Came with a whole bunch of consumables. Probably should have read the instructions. Anyway, stick a little bit of this on there. Maybe move some paper out of the way and plastic so it don't melt. Nice and cold metal. Let's see, what do you think? What's the chances of it working?
50-50.
Well, that tripped the breaker. So I got an entire quarter of a rod before it tripped the breaker. Let me turn that off. Let me go around there and untrip the breaker. All right. Trip it again. It does not like to weld at 70 amps. That is not fun. But that second weld bead, look at that. When the metal got a little warmer, it is a little bit nicer. We'll reset the breaker again. Bear in mind, this is a $46 welder. Also, this is the first welder that I've ever bought that has tripped a breaker brand new out of the box. First welds. Turn it down to 65. See if that lasts a little longer. Get through one welding bead. 2 trips, same welding rod. Hey, didn't trip that time. Honestly, the welding beads, they don't look bad. I mean, if you're tacking or something like that, it doesn't look terrible. Could be better, but it can't be much worse. Yeah. I think what I'm gonna do. Right. So I'm gonna leave that alone. Turn it back off. And let's see here. Oh, it's got a clip on both sides. How about that? Now, let's figure this thing out. We got, I'm almost leery about trying this, but it came with it. Came with, that's 30 flux cord. We'll give it a shot. Wing nut and a washer and a spring, clip, and the feet is on the top, so we'll leave that on the top. I do kinda. All right, that's that. See what it's on here. I think that is going to be 0.09 one side, 0.8 on the other. We'll try it on 0.9. I don't know if that's 30 or 35. Somebody else have to tell me. Oh, okay. See how tough that's going to be to get down in there. Okay. We got this booger here, and I think the spring went in next, and the washer, and the clip. Get on there, you little booger. Help me understand. There we go. All right. Little cutters over here. Pull that out. Try not to let this thing spool on me. All right. How tough are you gonna be? And this little booger getting in there. Get in there. All right, so now turn it back on. the trigger. Take that back apart. Take that back out. Pull the trigger. Put it on. Hey, that's slow. See it spinning?
Mm-hmm.
Slow. If I increase the speed, about 120 is where I like to go with. Try 125. Turn all the way up to 145 to make it go faster. Doesn't have like a fast feed. Some of welding machines have like a little button you can push to make it go faster when you're trying to spool it or feed it through to the end. This one does not. There it is. All right. Goes in. Give it a little snugging. Put that back together. Set that to the side for a second because I do believe, unless I'm wrong, we're going to have to change up the polarity of the clamp to me. Well, in the instructions, doesn't say to do that. Tells you how to spool it. Already did that. MIG welding, it is going to have your negative on this side here, which is the positive. So take that out, take the negative, or take the ground clamp, put it in the positive. And turn it back down to about 120. Close it up. And let's see. What happens now? All in all, I mean, it's not like it's difficult. You'd have to work around the welding part of it, you know, see if it's gonna. I mean, the stick welding part of it. So you can get around your breaker tripping or get a higher breaker, which I don't have a higher breaker than 20 amps for a house. I mean, most people use it on 115. On a 15 amp breaker. But let's give it a little shot. All right. It feeds good. That's pretty smooth. Clean that up a little bit. Got a little bit of splatter. Or should I say a lot of splatter? Take care of that with a little bit of splatter sauce. Now, that is the pulley. Let's try it again. I'm gonna go up to 130. Not bad. Just go move over here to the other side. Let's try 140. I'm not upset with that at all. Not for $46. Yeah, that'll work. I mean, yeah, it's not too bad. It's not, you know, professional by any means, but it'll do something. Let's see. Let me take, tack this on. Do it this way. All right. Clean that up a little bit. Just a smidge. Shoot. That's going to hold all day right there. Good penetration, I'd say, too. That's not ugly. That'll work. And that actually would work. That'd build you a rocket stove. See how well that'll go. Bring it over here to the vise. I mean, she ain't going nowhere. Take it to... tripped it. Okay, so it don't like 90 amps either. Not the best machine to stick weld on, but it would still do the job. But it definitely feeds well, definitely lays in the MIG portion of this machine. So if you needed to do stick welding, it would need to be just spot stick welding, and then MIG welding, the job's gonna get done. That's all I got to say about a $46 machine from Amazon, or haxiaoer. Well, after tinkering around with it a little bit more, I got one full bead without tripping the breaker, 20 amp breaker. In my settings, I went down to 65 on a 6013 with a 20 amp arc force and hot start adjustment. Does not trip the breaker anymore. And the bead didn't turn out terrible. It laid down in there a little bit. And these are the welding rods that came with it.